Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna try some new products from Get Ready With Me. Get Ready With Me just released a 126 piece collection and we are here for it. All of these pieces come in paper box packaging. That's where you're gonna see all the information you need, like shades, ingredients, manufacturing date, expiration date. Please note that this video is not a review. These are just my first impressions and I really just wanted to show you what's new with Get Ready With Me. Before anything else, you have to make sure that you've already moisturized your face. You still have to prep your skin with your normal toner and moisturizer and all that, and then you use the Makeup Prep Squad. These are moisturizing and pore minimizing primers, and there are 3 types. I only have 2. The first one is Blur Matte Primer, and by its name it blurs and mattifies your skin. Then I have the Jelly Primer. The Jelly Primer naman hydrates and moisturizes your skin, so this is really good for those with dry skin, normal combination. And then you have the Life Proof Water-Based Primer. This is supposed to help hold your makeup longer. So I haven't tried any of those gripping primers like e.l.f. Hindi ko pa natatry yung mga yan. I don't really have any basis for comparison. I did notice though that this does get grippy, but after a few seconds, it dries down matte. I'm not entirely sure if kailangan mong habulin yung pagka-grippy niya for it to be effective. This is the consistency. It's a bit liquidy. It gets tacky for the first few seconds, but after a few minutes, it dries down matte. We are gonna use the Jelly Primer on my skin. This is the consistency. The consistency is a bit thick. The Jelly Primer has glycerin, squalane, niacinamide, and vitamin E. So these are all really hydrating and moisturizing ingredients. I tend to get dry under the eyes, around the nose, and here too. Does my skin feel moisturized? Yeah, it does. It feels plump and supple. Remember, this is not a skincare, it's just a primer, so you still need your skincare before this prep. You know how the benefit primers are, yung pore minimizing primer, parang ganun yung feeling niya, although it's not as oily as. Let's move on to the base. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love this. Get Ready With Me now has foundation. They call this the Radiant Skin Luminous Foundation, and get it guys, this is available in 31 shades. 31! Hindi ko naisip na aabutin natin yung local brand na sobrang laki ng range ng shades. Oh my gosh, May and Get Ready With Me, you've outdone yourselves. We're not surprised because you always do such a great job, but guys, foundation. Okay, let's look at the packaging. The Luminous Foundation comes in a frosted bottle to give that luxe feeling, and then the cap, it's a UV gloss cap para pag nadumihan mo ng konti, madali lang siya punasan. And then it also has a classic pump para you have more control of the product that comes out of the bottle. I got 2 shades. I'm not sure which one's better. Parang mas bahong ito, pero I got a lighter one just in case. I have the shade Almond and Golden Beige. So let's try Golden Beige on my face. 1 pump. So Golden Beige is a medium warm golden. Looks like it's blending in, but I just want to see Almond. Almond naman is a medium neutral. Okay, this is super light, but I feel like maganda siyang i-mix dito pag kunyari hindi ako kasing dark ngayon. Again, this is Golden Beige. Okay, I'm gonna use a beauty sponge first. This is a damp beauty sponge. This is a medium buildable coverage foundation. That is just 1 layer of the Radiant Skin Luminous Foundation. Okay, so this side has 1 layer of Golden Beige. This one doesn't. It blended so easily, it went on smoothly on my skin. It does also give a skin-like finish. It's not exactly matte, it's not dewy, it's just in between. I guess you could say just soft, just a soft finish. On the other side of my face, I want to try using a brush. Speaking of brushes, Get Ready With Me is also releasing a brush collection, but July pa ata siya dadating, so I'm also really excited about that. It's blending out well, but I feel like I prefer a beauty sponge. I feel like it's easier to blend with a damp beauty sponge. But of course, preference naman yan, so whatever floats your boat. I love it so far. Again, this is not a thorough review. These are just my first impressions, okay? So what I feel now might change in the future. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes since I put golden beige on my skin, and this is how it looks now. It's not exactly matte, but again, it's a bit soft. The finish is soft. It's not drying. And it is medium coverage. I can still see the veins of my face. Sometimes we buy foundation shades that we think are the perfect match, pero pagdating sa atin, pag binili mo online, iba na pala sa skin. Or sometimes our skin changes, sometimes pumuputi tayo, sometimes nagiging dark. So, sayang naman yung foundation, diba? So, Get Ready With Me now has a solution. They've released shade shifters. Shade shifters are basically your radiant skin luminous foundation, but they are used to color correct, adjust your foundation, or even create new shades. So if you're a makeup artist, or if you're a person who just really enjoys color theory, this is for you. So this is a shade shifter in the shade Sunset Orange. It has a gloss UV cap, a classic pump, and it comes in a frosted bottle. I just wanted to show you an example of how it works. For example, I got almond. It's too light for my skin tone, but I got it anyway. So just a drop, and then I'm gonna mix a bit of sunrise yellow just to make it more yellow undertone because it is a neutral tone. And if you mix that, and just like that, you now have a new foundation shade. If you have a foundation that's too dark, you can add a bit of snow or flat white to make it lighter. If it's a little bit too red, you can add a bit of matcha or medium green to cancel out the redness in your foundation. Again, if you love color theory, you are gonna love the shade shifters. Get Ready With Me also listen to your feedback. I've heard some feedback from other people saying that the Radiance tints are a little bit drying on the skin. So they've improved the formula. It's now in a hydrating formula. It has ingredients like glycerin, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, and sodium hyaluronate. All these ingredients help create that hydrating formula so that your under eyes, or basically anywhere you put these Radiance tints, won't get dry. Now guys, the Radiance tints of Get Ready With Me are now available in 32 shades. That's 4 undertones covered with all these 32 shades of Radiance tints. It's crazy. Marami naman akong shades nitong Radiance tints because I got their PR package before, but I'm just gonna show you some stuff I got yesterday. So just for comparison, these were the Radiance tints before in like your usual concealer bottle, and these are how they look like now. It's now like a huge doe foot applicator. So this is the old one, this is the new one. I'm gonna swatch some of these shades for you guys. These were the ones I picked in yesterday's event. This is medium peach, green beige, butterscotch, sienna, more my color actually, sable. And then for bronzing or bronzing, I got toffee right here. Reason I chose this range of shades, I can have room for playing with the colors. I can mix and match. So let's go with medium peach. I just want to try it, a little bit of that, and see if it's gonna help brighten up my under eyes. Puyat ako, okay. We were at the Get Ready With Me ball last night, which was so fun. I'm just gonna use a brush to spread the product. It's a bit more lighter than the other eye na hindi pa na blend. I'm not swiping, I'm just really pushing. Now over that, I'm gonna mix a bit of sable and sienna. I'm just gonna put that over medium peach. And you can instantly see that this side is just brighter. It was already brighter to begin with, but it's just way brighter now. I do not have eye bags anymore. Where are my under eyes? Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look where. It's just gone. I'm also gonna try some toffee just on the eyelids. Pwede ng fingers na lang eh. Kung nagmamadali ka. Look. This immediately has more life than this one, diba? Pwedeng isang shade lang eh, isang brown shade, everyday eyeshadow for the rest of your life. I'm still gonna use a little bit of toffee. I'm gonna use a little bit of toffee. I'm gonna put that on the back of my hand, like so. Beautiful color. And then I'm gonna use a sponge to just put that all over the hollows of my cheeks. It's a beautiful bronzer shade. Bring back some dimension to your face and a little bit here too. Now on to their finishing products, powder brush line. The powder brush line has 3 types. Let's start with the loose baking and setting powder. There are 6 shades. I have 2. I have the shade Cream Puff and Bright and Pink. I'm really excited and curious to try Bright and Pink kasi nga merong TikTok trend where parang pink yung under eyes and it just really brightens up your eyes. One of the things I super love about the powder brush line, well at least for the loose baking and setting powder and the pressed translucent powder, which I'm going to talk about in a bit, they come with triangular powder puffs. I don't own one, so I am so excited. The puff really goes into the inner corners of your eyes. As soon as you remove the sticker, this is what you have. I have a feeling this is going to get messy. That much. I love this puff. It's so soft. And I love the shape. Okay, I've never owned one, so this excites me. This is what I was saying. It can get messy. Maybe I should have left the sticker on. Too late, I threw it away. Okay, let's just let that sit there. The next type in the powder brush line is the pressed translucent powder. It comes in 3 shades. I got icing sugar. So this is just sheer powder used to set your makeup. Yung pressed translucent powder, meron siyang mirror, the product, and then you have another compartment for your powder puff. Look, it looks scary because it's white. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, and then it just disappears. But I do want to try this later just to see if it has white cast. Get some of that. Just dusting it all over my face. The velvet setting powder is not something new. We've seen this before. I have had a couple of shades of this. I got a new shade, Buttermilk. Okay, let's see how it looks. It has that puff to sweep off Bright and Pink from my under eye. I saw this trick from Spencer, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm just removing the excess, but actually also putting another powder. No more eye bags, non-existent. I'm not used to not having anything under my eyes na parang isang ganun na lang siya. Ano nangyari? Look at that. Look at that. Wala na. Galing. Guys, do you remember quad goals? Diba meron ganito yung Get Ready With Me, tapos meron siyang all contours, all bronzers, all blushes, all highlighters. And I know that some of you gave feedback na you'd prefer to actually be able to customize your palettes, na bibili ka na lang per pan. Guess what? Now you can pick from 32 versatile shades that include bronzers, blushes, contours, pressed highlighters, highlighter toppers, baked highlighters. You can now pick what goes into your pan. So mangyayari, when you get a pan, it's gonna come in these plastic containers. And at the back, you can see the shade and what it is. So right now I have the blushes, Fan Fiction, Red Carpet, and Hey Peach. These are some of the new shades of their blushes because yes, meron na naman silang mga bagong blush shades. So mag-assemble na rin ako ng quad goal ko with you guys. So I'm gonna use Red Carpet. Tanggalin natin siya sa plastic. I really find it nice also na nasa plastic container siya because if you only really want to have one pan to bring around, you can still store your pan safely in these plastic containers, diba? Ugh. A beautiful shade. My blush for today's look. For contour, I'm gonna use Dawn Tone. Syempre may mga bagong shades din ng highlighters. Now for the highlighter, I have Lit AF and Major Glow. They are also new shades ng highlighter. This is my first pan, Dawn Tone Contour, Red Carpet Blush, Zoe Blush, and Lit AF Highlighter. Next pan naman, pagpipilian natin highlighter toppers. So like as if you cannot be highlighted by the highlighter, meron na ring highlighter toppers. But these were specifically requested by some makeup artists. And it's so nice because Get Ready With Me is also making these available for us. This is Supernova and this is Trailblazer. I think Supernova. We also have baked highlighters. Baked highlighters, the difference kasi ng highlighter tsaka baked highlighter, this one has like a finer finish. This is your normal highlighter. Here. Highlighter topper, normal highlighter, and baked highlighter. So I'm gonna contour my face first. Cute, no? I can't wait for the brushes of Get Ready With Me. This beautiful clay. Ooh, right? I mean, look at... I have to relax. It's so nice. Now let's try the highlighter Lit AF. Okay, other side. I used to do this a lot, like years back. Ngayon ko lang siya ginawa ulit. And I remember how it's so fun. I'm sure you guys already know Get Ready With Me's Life Proof Setting Spray in Matte. Now meet the sister, Radiant. Radiant also comes in 30 ml and 100 ml. So what is the difference? Radiant is more hydrating and moisturizing. This has ingredients like glycerin, Centella asiatica extract, and aloe vera extract. Very moisturizing ingredients. And I think it's gonna give a dewy finish too. I have not tried this before, so I'm gonna use the 30 ml and save 100 ml for later. It still has the steel ball. Make sure there's no product buildup. Let's give it a couple of seconds to relax and marinate on. Oh, look at my clavicles though. Now choosing your match from 31 shades of Radiant Skin Luminous Foundation or 32 shades of Radiance Tints is no joke. But that's alright, because Get Ready With Me has come up with these shade finders. Grabe yung commitment ng Get Ready With Me to help us find our match. You don't have to waste your money in buying a full bottle or a full tube of something na hindi naman tayo sure magmamatch natin. They've now made the shade finders available. Each set is 99 pesos and you have like a good amount of product for testing. It's still difficult to find your match pag ganito kadami din, diba? But what's nice is they have shade ranges na nakalagay sa mismong shade finder. Fair to light shades, light to medium shades, medium to tan shades, medium tan to deep shades. These are the deepest shades. Isn't it beautiful how much effort they put? Even yung correctors nila, tsaka yung shade shifters, meron ding shade finder. You can really feel that they really care na we find our match and hindi lang basta-basta magbenta, diba? That's all I have in my PR kit. I've shown you a little bit of every piece in the collection. This is not a review video. This is basically just an unboxing and really showing you what Get Ready With Me has for us. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this 126 piece collection in my comments below. Thank you so much for watching. You guys stay safe and stay weird.